In this video, we will explore top design styles for B2B promotional videos.
Adhesives and materials that are skin-friendly, conformable, breathable, moisture-resistant, and vary in wear time. Collaborating with our experts from the start of the project assures that materials work in harmony for optimum performance and cost-effectiveness. Boyd's rapid prototyping and engineering.
We're committed to doing our part to help this continue. That's why we're providing new resources and support for stakeholders at our priority facilities in the U.S. to protect the water their communities and businesses rely on. We aim to achieve this through an approach to water stewardship based on contextual water targets.
Experience, our fully integrated EHR platform keeps your hospital running at peak efficiency. Whether you're independent or part of a larger network of facilities, our clinical, financial, and consumer engagement solutions will establish a better workflow for your staff while simultaneously creating a healthy ROI.
You'll always get what you've always got. Some might see that as a negative, but what if what you've always done is find a better way and end up with a better result? A better way to convey power, eliminating sprockets and chains by inventing the encased universal joint, unchaining the automotive industry.
In the process, creating a stronger,
more innovative,
and more diverse BDO.
With greater opportunities for growth, the support to help us thrive,
and a culture that's just as curious,
collaborative, and kind as it's ever been.
But there are also many positive changes happening that are not so easy to see. Staff are currently modernizing housing ordinances so that it is easier to repair and build safe and inviting homes. An affordable housing strategy will also help ensure everyone can afford a place to call home.
Transaction fees make their way into the pricing of goods and services, causing prices to climb, adding up to billions of dollars a year. Now, blockchain technology opens the door for change. Coding, currency of the internet, shifts the power into the hands of the people. With the digital currency
is washed away.
But the wise man's house, built on a strong foundation, stands firm against the storm.
Horn's strong foundation is built on our wise firm culture, strengthened by living our core values together.
They serve as our true north, cutting through the noise and confusion of today's world to show us the way.
Powering the connections to make the future of healthcare a reality today. Collaboration, networking, security, application performance, smart and sustainable facilities. It's what we do. To the people dreaming of a healthier future for all, we see you. Together.
First Emulator Suite UI with added support for authentication. Developers have more control over where they store their data with the launch of a new region for real-time database in Belgium, along with new management APIs. And developers in the Google Doodle team found success using real-time database to build and scale a multiplayer game.
Personally contributing to the rise of many models and injecting the spirit of youth into Dilly. She's an expert in management, passionate about Chinese brands, and inspiring those around her. The contribute of every Jilly woman and
our solutions use UVC 222, which can kill viruses and bacteria, to sanitize what we touch and what we breathe. They also change light spectrum to regulate the body's internal clock, boost performance, and enhance sleep. Sound like a lot of science? It is, but that's what it takes to keep our...
So you go back to your GP, who refers you to a specialist at the hospital. More blood tests, scans. The results are finally in. It's just that they aren't really conclusive. Your specialist prescribes medication. You start the treatment despite the uncertainty. You've got serious doubts. You're not feeling...
Climate change are two of the key challenges of our time. Manufacturers must become more resilient to accelerate consumer-driven innovation while applying a health-conscious and sustainable approach to developing products and production processes. Facing these urgent issues, as well as increasing complexity, how will manufacturers manage risks and boost excellence?
Accelerate the application of new electrochemical processes in the chemical industry within the coming decades. But these new processes need to be scaled up to become as competitive as the current ones. And that is Voltachem's strength. With our Power to Chemicals program, we focus on the development and integration of
future-proofing your business is essential to your success. You need quality tech talent more than ever before, but finding this talent is only getting harder. That's where Upwork comes in. Here, hard-to-find skills aren't hard to find. We help businesses safely secure the right remote talent with the right tech skills right now.
Climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are all aware that we must take action. But there is hope. The indisputable changes we see in the world and a growing awareness among the public are building pressure on governments and businesses to act. The industrial sector, which includes...
We've removed the limitations of wires that connect your doors and provide flexible options that work anywhere, just like you, while finding new ways to protect not just your doors, but your storage areas too. Easily connect doors, cabinets, and people. With wireless locks from Aperio, you can manage users from anywhere.
Seeking financial security. They're looking for inspiration. They're looking for hope. Our credit unions are ready to lead. Throughout a tumultuous year, credit unions around the world have continued to provide a high level of service to their members and demonstrated a generosity.
Together after being divided. Access to quality information is indispensable to make realities comprehensible and to make dialogue possible. JusticeInfo.net brings independent news and analysis of international justice, transitional justice, and reconciliation processes.
And shifting paradigms, where every challenge is bigger and more complex than ever before.
We at Quantify believe in our ability to solve, adapt, and transform.
As we are a bunch of passionate problem solvers with a common goal of impacting lives and contributing to positive change in the world.
And more, right now. Introducing Platform-Enabled Ecosystems, a business model where leading industry players create what's next. How does this network of mutually beneficial relationships work? Unlike traditional business models that seek to own as many parts of the value chain as possible, platform businesses facilitate the...
And now it means expanding the definition of virtual medicine as a whole. Innovation means optimizing patient care alongside claims management. It means harnessing AI and machine learning to identify data patterns and discern the best next steps for everyone involved. And it means reducing costs, errors, and inaction to empower faster...
Made possible by advanced materials. They're in the vehicles that get us to where we need to go, the devices that connect us with each other, and in the wind turbines that generate electricity to power our lives. They're in the batteries that are helping create a future of mobility, and in a million other things that make...
Security Operations Center. Every day, companies, institutions, and public services see their production or services paralyzed by cyber attacks. The issue is not whether attacks will affect us, but rather to be able to detect when they're going to happen and know how to react to reduce their impact. That's where I come in.
Markets are evolving swiftly. Customer expectations are growing. Business models are being disrupted, and regulators are bringing in new reforms. Being a leader is not enough. Organizations need to evolve and transform. Human capital